Hi guys, welcome back to a Whiskey Wednesday. And do we have a special one for you today?
That's right. I saw this over at one of our new liquor stores out in Saginaw, Michigan, and they had this sitting on the shelf. I didn't think it was that bad. It was about $70, I think it was. Not bad at all. And this is the Penelope Toasted Rye. But before we get into that, let's talk about our sponsor, The Neat Glass. TheNeatGlass.com. You can get 15% off all glassware, just not the travel kit. But if you stayed tuned to our channel, you would have saw that we used the Neat Glass travel kit while we were out this morning. However, they use science to be able to give you the best drinking and nosing experience when it comes to trying out your spirit of choice.
Sorry, we have both children in the studio today.
That's right. We got both doggies in here. They're playing around down by our feet, but we're still going to get through this, okay? As they say, the show must go on.
So this is the second line of the Toasted Rye series. It is a testament to their process and their style of doing things. We don't have the first rye. That's
okay.
Just the regular toasted barrel.
Okay, I was just going to say this.
But this is 95% rye, 5% malt, which then means you just got the corn in there to flavor it because it's got to have corn.
Right. Is it still a bourbon or is it a whiskey? Straight rye. No, it says bourbon on it.
Yeah.
But I can't say straight rye whiskey.
Rye whiskey.
Yeah, that's kind of messing me up there, y'all. Well, hey, stay tuned. I'm here all week. We are also looking for more subscribers. If you do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. Share us with your friends. We're trying to get over that 1,000 mark. And if once we get over that 1,000 mark, we're going to choose one person for a free whiskey and one person for a free tequila.
Correct.
So
we will just arbitrarily spin the list and say stop, and then we will reach out and say, hey, you're the winner. Please provide shipping information, and we're going to pick something and just ship it off to you.
I mean, we're not going to pick, Casamigos or something stupid like that.
No, it's going to be... But it's also not going to be $900 bottles either,
yeah, you're not getting a Pappy. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I love you all, but you're not getting a Pappy. However, have you been noticing that... I have, at least, been noticing more and more and more liquor stores actually have the Pappy online. So they're still asking for way too much money, but I'm noticing... in a lot more local places actually have Pappy on the shelf. So hopefully they realize that, now that they got the supply up, they can bring the price back down.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying they have to bring it down to a couple $100, but, man, $1,000 for a 10-year Pappy is just too much. I found it for $6.29 the other day.
Right.
But, all right, let's get into the nose of this.
I was trying to let it breathe a little bit more because that nose is very rye heavy to me.
Yeah, you're not exactly a rye person, but I do get that rye. It makes me think of growing up as a kid and getting my grandfather always had a loaf of rye bread. I told you my grandfather, not me. However, I don't mind a good rye when I'm having what do you call it? The pastrami on rye? Definitely. But it's sweet. It's not overpowering.
See, now, I love a place local to us that does a steak Reuben, and they use a marble rye, which I think is the bee's knees. It is...
You said the bee's knees!
it is, for me, the best because it's not just like the sharp rye, it's marbled, so it's
right.
got a nice, pleasant enjoyableness to it.
That's right. This is enjoyable. It's sweet. You can get the spices from the rye. You get baking spices from the barrel. It is a heavy barrel char, as it's called. I don't know. On the nose, it smells good. Let's get into the taste.
I think
Salute.
it's a little spicy. Spicy.
I'm trying to take a drink here.
Oh, spicy on the nose.
Now, I like that. So after you swallow, I really like how it opens up.
That's
It's very. It's not a children's show. It's very hearty is where I'm going at.
No.
So it's very hearty, barrel spices, like clove and cinnamon, and honey. There's quite a bit of honey on this, almost like a mead, you know.
I'm missing your honey.
Oh, I get a lot of honey on that. It's like somebody poured honey into it.
Well, their tasting notes are flavors of toasted marshmallow, bored sweet caramel, and subtle spice.
It is not as yeah, it's spicy. I get a lot of spice on this, but I get honey. Maybe what they call marshmallow, I'm calling honey. It's sweet. I think it's delicious. Would you work this into any kind of mixed drink?
I am missing. For me, it's 95% rye. For me, it's just one-sided. There's spice. There's the rye that's totally kicking our asses. But it doesn't really bring anything else to it for me.
Okay. So $70, you think it's a waste of money?
I think it's...
Okay.
For someone that's not a rye fan, for me, it's off the mark.
I like the slightly sweetness to it. They're slightly sweet. And that's where I'm getting the honey.
I don't see it because there's only 5% malt to it, and then, just... it's not like they used a sweet corn to it. It was just a regular kind of corn. So I'm not getting a sweet essence to it. I'm getting spice, and I'm getting rye. And
okay. Well, let us know what you think of this one. If you've got this on your shelf, let me know. I'm probably not going to buy another bottle.
And it is a 6-year age, so...
It's just... it's all right. It's good. I like the Penelope lineup.
I don't disagree. I'm still going to rate the Jack Daniels better than that. Which you don't like, but I like that rye. I love the high proof Jack Daniels rye.
Roulette. If we're talking rye to rye, I would go with the roulette rye that you spent $28 on, $29 on, over the $70 rye.
Correct.
That's where I would go. I would go with that. If you needed a rye to make a drink or something like that, it's still good. It's not bad. It's just not my thing.
Right. So there you guys have it. We have given it an honest tasting. That's what we would put it up against.
That's right.
We thank you for tuning in. Make sure you share us and hopefully add another subscriber to the channel. And until then, always remember to sip, savor, and celebrate.
Salud, y'all.